Well, hello and welcome to the third eye tarot. I just want to kind of have a wee look to see what has, well, we all know what's been going on in the world, but to see just what the rest of 2020 has in store. Please ignore the trains, because if I was to stop this every time a train went by, there's no way that I would get it done. So I'm going to use obviously my tarot cards and my oracle cards just to get a wee feel for what the rest of 2020 has in store for the world. So for the world, okay, so I'm going to just start shuffling. Oops. I'm no good at shuffling, by the way. Well, that's that one come out. I do 3 of each, okay? 3 of each to see. Please. Please, Archangel Raphael, that's my Archangel that I work with. Please tell me, if you can, what, oops, the rest of 2020 looks like. Are we coming out of this pandemic? What exactly was this pandemic? What is this pandemic? Oh, 2 fell out. That's, well, I do still do 3 of each, but 2 fell out. So look at this one. Look at this one. The Lovers and the 8 of Pentacles. So that's that one done. So we'll move them all in so that you can see them all. So, and we'll do this again. Please, Archangel Raphael, please can you tell us what the rest of 2020 has in store? Now, I only use this as a tool, okay? I don't adhere to what the cards actually, no, what the cards actually mean. I just get what the cards are telling me, okay? I get what the cards are telling me. I don't kind of go by the suits and I've always been like that, okay? I just use them as a tool, okay? So what exactly does 2020, oops, oh that's too many. Oh, there's one there. Oh, 2020 have in store. Of course, wait, see this going in, it's nearly off. For goodness sake, it flew right across the room. Right, what it has in store. I'll do anything with this out. For the rest of the world. For the rest of the world. For the rest of the world after this pandemic. What does, there's another one. What does it have in store for the rest of the people? That's too many. Residing on this planet, what has it in store? Please tell me, Archangel Raphael. Please tell me. What has it in store for the rest? Oh, come on. We'll be here all day. I tell you, I'm not great at shuffling. Never have been. There's one there that's come out, wanted to come out. Right, so that's that one. And that one. And the Queen. So I'll put them up here so I know that I've used these decks. Right, so on that we'll use these. These are my newest ones, these are the chakra cards. That came out right away. Whoops! What, please, if you can, tell us what the rest of 2020 will look like for the rest of the world. What will it have in store? I hope everybody's well. Some people have lost their business, I know that. Please tell us. There we go, there's one. Vanity. Well, I can see that right away, right, so that's it. Okay, so that's that and that one. Okay, so now as I said, I just look at these cards and, you know, I'll kind of take the meaning from them as in what I see, okay? So the Hierophant. I see that as being we are, if we're not careful, if we use this right, okay, the Hierophant, if we use this time right, we can take, as you can see, there's two keys, right? We hold the keys in our hands to what happens next in this pandemic, okay? What happens next? What we make of this. Some people say it's a plandemic, some people say it's a, obviously, pandemic. But whatever we ourselves get from this, light workers will know this by heart, what this is all about. Okay, but as you can see, you know, it's like the richest of the rich have had it all their own way. This is what I'm getting, this is what I'm being told. They have had it all their own way for centuries. Century upon century upon century. And they had us all living in the dark, you know, and keeping the vibration of the planet at a low ebb. So much so that something had to give, because we now hold the key. They held the key, but now we hold the key to do with what we like. So hopefully enough people have wakened up in this planet that, very sorry the trains, I can't keep stopping because that'll kind of interfere with the flow that I'm getting from you know, my spirit guides, okay? So we hold the key in this. This was always going to be happening. From about 2012 to now 2020, the dark forces, as I call them, they had this all planned. And they've had it planned for centuries. That now it was going to be the time to, you know, go for it. They've brought themselves out into the open and they're going for it. And we hold the key. Light workers like myself hold the key to enlighten as many people as we can to what these dark forces have been getting up to. And they've been getting up to a whole load of things. So the next cards will tell us. I'll need to have a wee look at them first. Oh, just ignore my wee cats coming in here. You watch this, right, darling? Yeah, just be quiet just now. I'm talking to the people, okay? You be careful. So I get as in, as I said, I don't get this as, you know, what other, you know, like tarot readers and things get. I get what my spirit guides are telling me, okay? And right now, what was more important was the love of money. It was the love of money that was more important to people. You know, like, because there's the lovers. I'm getting the love of money, I'm getting told the love of money overpowered everything else. Okay, now we all know that we need money to live on, okay? But it was the... Okay, I'll let them know. The see what must have of the situation that, you know, like, so everybody was going out and you needed to get, you know, like, so you would get the iPhone or, you know, other forms of your wish list, And you would see it, and then before you would know it, before you'd even got to terms with it and terms with what you wanted something else. So you weren't even valuing, you know, the value of money had just went off the planet, off the scale, off the planet. So nobody even valued money, but by God, they value it now. They value it now because people have lost their jobs. People are seeing, you know, what's been happening where the powers that be, or the powers that be, as I call them, you know, these people here, you know, the dark forces, as I call them, the hidden hand, they have had everything their own way for years and years, for centuries. And if it's us loving, you know, loving the money and loving the money situation, and then just when you had it all, what did they do? They took it away. So, and this was what is going to happen in the rest of 2020. So we are now at the stage where everything we believed in it's taken a toll, and it's taken a turn for the worse. Everything we believed in is turned upside down. But light workers like myself and the psychics all knew this was coming. Well, not them all knew that it was coming, but the good majority of them knew that this was coming. You know, because something had to give. Something had to give. Now I'll get in this will probably tell me about the pandemic and about if it was planned or if it wasn't planned or what happened. Do you know what I mean? But this just now is our love of money, our love of travel, the love of easy money as well. I mean, it was so easy to get your money, if you know what I mean. It was so easy to get it. You just went in with your card and put your card in. And money that didn't even exist in the first place. You know what I mean? The money didn't exist in the first place. But they had, you know, like so if you were getting a loan, you were getting the loan and then you were paying it back, but you were paying interest on top of that, the money that didn't even exist in the first place, because all they did was open up, type in a few, you know, numbers, put it in your account, and you're paying that, and then you were paying for other things, you know, you were paying over the odds. And it was a case of, it was easy, and it was easy access to money, but from now on, there's not going to be any easy access to money because of these people. These people, the hidden hand, as I call them, and it's not even your politicians, these aren't even politicians, these are people that are behind the scenes, are hidden, that's why I call them the hidden hand, who do not have your interests at heart. Anybody that's watching this, anybody that has came across this, welcome. And if you have came across this and you have clicked on it, you were meant to click on it because this message is for you. That's what I'm being told. It's for you, because you might be at the stage where I don't know what to do. Everything I believed in is lying at my feet, and it's because of these people. And as I said before, if you've just clicked on, as I said before, I don't get like messages from, you know, like, so read the cards the way like ordinary, others might read these cards. I use them as a tool to, you know, in the messages I'm getting. So we know how we got there. Now we know why. Now we want to know why we've got here. Okay. I'll have to have a wee look at these first, right? Now I get, yeah, Archangel Raphael, I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's as plain as anything. Yes, right, okay. Archangel Raphael is telling me that we hold, this is the Grail, right? It's like, I'm thinking the Holy Grail, right? But it's not like so the Holy Grail as in the Holy Grail. This is the Grail of these that they've been living by, and we have the very chance to enlighten our fellow human beings as to what this is. You know, people who, you know, may not, they still might not understand what it is to, you know, be a light worker, but not to, okay, hold on. Could you explain that again? Right, what it is the whole, the grail of the pandemic, right? There's only a few people know what this was really about, okay? And yes, it is a pandemic. Yes, people were getting out. Yes, people were getting sick and people were dying, okay? But this was an opportunity, I'm getting told, that was used. Right, so they used it as an opportunity. Right, okay. Right, so they used it as an opportunity, these evil people. They used this as an opportunity to crash the economy. That's what I'm being told. They used it as an opportunity. They were trying to find a way to crash the economy, and this is exactly what they've done. They've crashed the economy using the pandemic, okay? But there's people out there who know what is going on and are telling people, and they're getting, you know, the media are absolutely being disgusting and telling, oh, it's a conspiracy and it's this and it's that. It's what you believe. If you believe that yes, it is a you know, yes, it is a pandemic, and yes, these people are telling you the truth, and yes, they didn't crash the economy, they did what they had to do, that's for you to believe, because this message isn't for you, because you're not ready to receive it yet. But this is, it's like a game of chess, okay? It's like a game of chess that they're playing, okay? With the public. They're playing a game of chess with the public. And I mean these evil people. But the public, the magpie is, it gets a bad rap, okay? And I can see them as being part of the elite. Because magpies go in and they steal. So they've stole this chessboard, okay? And this is ours. This is ours. This is mankind's. This is humans' chessboard. And they're playing, it's, right, okay, they're playing a game of chess with the public, with humans, and they always have. It's always been a game of chess, and they're always trying to be one step ahead, one piece ahead of humanity that I'm getting. Wait to have a wee look at this again. Yep. The storm clouds are gathering, okay? And the sea, as you know, the sea's calm just now. But this, I can see the storm clouds are gathering, but they're not gathering for the human, you know, like so for we humans. They are gathering because we humans are waking up to their absolute, you know, their kind of deceit, and they're just not being nice now. Vanity, yep, trickery and complacency, yeah, I can see that, yeah, look. We are wakening up to the tricks of the trades, we're wakening up, and we're wakening up in vast numbers of people are wakening up to this. Absolutely are we wakening up to it. Don't tell me I've not put that on. Oh, don't tell me I've not put it on. Have I put it on? Oh, you're joking. Oh no, it is. No, sorry. I might leave that in and I might not leave it in. Right, so I thought I hadn't pressed record, and then I was panicking because I thought, oh, don't tell me I need to do this all again, right? So we've got, this goes with this. We're vanity. We were vain, we wanted everything that we seen, that was the see want must have, that's what we wanted, and it was pure vanity. And then we got complacent in it, and when we were so vain and we wanted the latest of the latest of the latest. Are you coming up, darling? Well, come on up. Well, you need to move. Well, okay. Oh, just if a wee cat comes in, She's come in to see us, okay? Sorry. That's the train, and they're trying to interrupt me. I know that for a fact that they're trying to interrupt me because they don't want this message to get out. They just really don't want the message to get out. But yeah, I can see it. Okay? The vanity. People were so vain. I'm getting that song in my head, You're So Vain. I bet you, was it, You're So Vain. I bet you think that song is about you, right? Well, you're so vain. The love of money overtook the love of life, okay? And what I had asked was, what is in store for the rest of the year, okay? Now what's in store for the rest of the year is we don't get complacent. Don't get complacent, okay? Because they have used this pandemic. What's this pandemic is deadly is they like to, you know, they trick you into thinking. I don't think so, because judging by the death toll, it's no worse and it's no less than you know, people dying from a really bad flu or pneumonia, okay? So the pandemic hit, they tricked people into thinking that well, where did you go? Oh, for goodness sake, cat. Look, you're going to knock everything down. Sorry. See, this is them trying to stop this, okay? Anyway, so they tricked everybody into thinking that this was a pandemic. Right, it is a pandemic. People died, okay? People died. But they tricked people in to closing down the economy all over the place because they wanted, and they always wanted, I'm talking about these people here, these evil people wanted to crash the economy so that they can bring in another system. And people were so vain, they were, you know, like I said, they wanted everything, the best handbag, the best this, the best that. And this is how these evil people were able to get in. This is how they were able to get in, and this is how they were able to trick people, trick the public who are not, you can't say that they're not, you know, like I said, they're just not ready to receive, you know, like I said, the kind of, they're still stuck in the, was it the third dimension, the fifth dimension, they're still stuck in the earthly vibration of the earth. They're still stuck in that. They're still stuck in a low vibration where they're still watching their telly, they're still reading their mainstream media, they're still at that stage, and it's up to light workers like myself and other people to not ram it down their throat because they're not ready. They're not ready to hear it. Once they're ready to hear it, then they will find this video with all the problems it's in it and all the disruptions and everything else, because that was them trying to get it stopped so that the message doesn't get out there, okay? So, and if we are complacent, we will be tricked again. Well, we'll be tricked again, but so we can't be complacent. We can't go back to being vain and wanting everything again, and because these people here, and it's not your politicians and everything, they're just puppets, it's the hand in hand, as I say. They'll be able to come in and trick us again. And the storm clouds are gathering, and the storm clouds are gathering for these people, but they can only gather for the people, and they can only gather pace if people waking up, and people are waking up at a vast pace now, and that's why these people here are frightened. So that's what I can see. What's for the rest of the year? If we will recover from this, we will mourn we're dead, we will keep an eye on, you know, and make sure that those who were really sick with this pandemic recover. And we need, as light workers, to make sure that those whose businesses have went to pot that's because this is what these people were, this is what these wanted, these things, and I will call them things because that's what they are. They're the most evil people I've ever came across in my life, because they want your business, they want you, your house, they want everything, they want your money, and they do not want you to have your own business and your own, you know, your own way of making money. They want you to work for them, and that's the only case of they'll only work for them if we let them. So I'd like to extend my condolences if you're watching this and you've lost someone. I'd like to pray, not on camera obviously, because not everybody is, you know, has the faith that I've got, but I will pray for those who have been touched by this pandemic. And it was a pandemic, but it was a plandemic. It kind of came about, and it was a godsend for these evil people, an absolute godsend for them, because our love of money and vanity and, you know, just kind of let the way in for the trickery, let it in because of our complacency. And if we are still as complacent, then nothing, we'll have learned nothing through this, absolutely nothing. There is people who will always learn nothing, but there is people who have thought, wow, something happened here. Okay, so I'll leave you with those thoughts, and I will come back. There's other things I want to do. I don't want to be one of those, you know, like say, kind of pick a card, because there's lots of people on there that do that. So if you come here and you're wanting, you know, like say, to pick a card and that's it's not something I'll be doing. I just want to come here. There's other kind of star beings as well that I'm in contact with as well. People might come here and think it's all mumbo jumbo. That's fine, that's for you to think, okay? Because at the end of the day, you have free will. That's what we were given free will, so that's fine. That's fine. If you don't want to take the message, that's fine. You've got your free will that you were born with. But for those who have came here, who were, you know, led here by Spirit, welcome. And I'll see you later, okay? Thanks for watching.